Good evening and welcome to Prescott, Wisconsin for a Middle Border Conference football game between the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks and the Prescott Cardinals. I'm Jeremy Nygaard, Nick Pack to my right, Zach Ambrose on the camera as always. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Nick, how are you doing this evening?
We're doing great. Another beautiful weather for football. We're kind of tucked in this old school little press box, if you will, and unfortunately we got the trainer coming up. The coach here that walks up didn't realize there's a low-hanging header board, and he smacked his head, but hopefully he's okay. We won't say which coach, but hopefully this freshman kid doesn't get hit that hard tonight.
Yeah, there's been more than one coach that has walked up those steps and hit it. The thing is that if you're watching, you can see a beautiful view of the field, and it looks great.
I got the 40 to my right and 10 to my left.
Yep, and I can see from midfield to the 5. So we got it almost completely covered. We got some signal issues here that's bouncing. But anyway, let's talk about what tonight is and what it means and all the fun things. So week 9 of the middle border, or of the football season. Blackhawks come in 8-0. This is the third time, I believe, in school history that they've entered week 9 undefeated. The previous 2 times, at least to my knowledge, 2008 and 2010, ended the regular season with losses in Somerset. Those losses were both avenged in level 2 of the playoffs. This year, Prescott D5, Baldwin-Woodville D4. So no matter what happens, these two teams will not see each other again. But the Hawks looking to go for an undefeated season, and we'll talk more about playoff ramifications, but should certainly host a playoff game next Friday, and with a win, almost guarantee the possibility of 2 home playoff games. So a lot on the line, including the outright Middle Border Conference Championship. So a lot of fun things that we're watching for tonight. Nick, what's most exciting on your plate?
Most exciting on my plate is getting to meet Matt Smith.
Matt Smith,
the AD of Prescott. I hope he gets to be in-house. I heard he might be upstairs. Like, we get to hear his voice, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. We'd be blessed with that as he walks up the steps carefully.
Glad to have you guys. You're best in the business, Blackhawk TV.
You did say that loud enough for your PC TV to hear too, man. That probably not real thrilled about that.
Well, anyway. Anyway, what I'm looking forward to is, week 9, it's now you're not really looking ahead anymore. Like, there was weeks we had where, hey, let's look ahead. Let's maybe potentially look past a team. Right now it's Prescott and Prescott only, because we don't know who we're playing next week. And we need to win this week to, again, guarantee a home game. I don't think that we could drop down farther than the 4, but hey, win this, and you can accomplish 2 of your goals, I believe. I don't know what their goals were preset. We always, as a coach, set goals preseason.
Right.
I'm guessing one of them was conference champions.
Yep.
Which now you don't want to share that. You want to be
share.
conference champions and an undefeated regular season.
Right.
Opportunity for both those tonight. On the flip side, you got a team in red tonight. I know you have dove deep into playoff scenarios and could tell us all about that for a couple hours probably on the D4 side.
Yep.
I'm sure this game has big implications for Prescott.
Yep.
On the D5 side as well. So they're big game for them at home, thinking if we win this, we could jump up to this seed, whatever it might be. So, and we're going to see one of the best athletes in the conference tonight in Colby Russell.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, Prescott right now probably looking at a 6 seed and a road game. But yeah, a win tonight would certainly boost their victories and their strength of victories, beating potentially being a team that has a tier 1 of over 5. So, they would probably look at maybe not jumping into the hosting a game, but could get closer to that with the win. And yeah, you mentioned Kobe. Started the year quarterback. They moved him off a quarterback. They moved him back to quarterback. But he's accounted for 556 yards through the air and is their leading rusher with 948 yards on the ground. So, in comparison to what we've seen, he's kind of, the next leading rusher has 715 yards, but leading receiver has 200 yards. So he's accounting for essentially 2/3 of the yardage that they have, either with his legs through the ground or throwing through the air. So I think there'll be a lot of Kobe featured early and often. I do believe he's committed to, Zach, I think you said North Dakota State, right? Same as Gavin, so he'll be teammates with Gavin Sell next year. And last year, I mean, it was a really, really good game at King Field, and it was like Kobe and Gavin going blow for blow. And so there's been, some graduation loss, obviously, on both sides of the ball. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching, like you said, one of the premier athletes in the conference. And it's only going to get more fun, right? So the first 6 weeks of the season for the Hawks, the schedule wasn't overly challenging. Then you throw in Altoona. Then you throw in Osceola. Now you throw in Prescott, and then it's the playoffs. And coaches mentioned that, right? You want to ramp up as the season continues. So this will be a good test, strong D5 team, and we'll get this game underway soon. So the coin toss happened before we went live. The Hawks won the toss. The Cardinals elected to receive, and then the Hawks chose to kick left to right on the screen. So it'll be Hawks kicking off to Prescott. We've talked at length about how the Hawks started the year with quick starts and then got to the point of kind of struggling early. And it's like once you turn the corner and you get midway through the second quarter, then we're having more success. So how do we feel about the start of tonight's game?
And like I said, the start hasn't been too bad. Even if, the start against Ellsworth, they scored 2 plays in. Last week we did it with 3 and out. Osceola scored, but then we countered. It's what happens after that first touchdown, if you will. We get an early touchdown, and then we have that lull, like I said, end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter. Hopefully we can get that squared away. That kind of tends to be the area where we just aren't taking advantage. I would say I'd love to see, it's broken down per quarter wise, but like last 4 or 5 minutes, the second quarter and third quarter, I'd like to see our points scored versus points allowed.
Right.
But eventually, you get a good team that might be able to take advantage of that. So hopefully tonight and into the playoffs, we can not only score first and score early, but keep it going.
Yep, we're going to get the national anthem here.
Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by Prescott High School seniors Elliot Cook and Zach Ogren.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done there by a couple of Prescott students. This reminds me of like playing when I back to play, like whether it's football or even baseball, where you got the cars that are parked and the light just got shut off there, and you got to hold up the game and tell a vehicle, hey, turn your lights off. You can't have your lights on. We're trying to swing the bat
Here is the
and
Blackhawks.
what, but kind of the old school where
Baldwin-Woodville, and
we got probably just as many Prescott fans across the street from us as we do maybe in the stands, but
Yeah,
Baldwin.
it's an interesting setup. As you're outside the fence, you're not paying for admission, and
we would like to take a moment to recognize the parents and
there are some
guardians
lights.
behind every athlete.
we just shine lights at people on the field. Is that?
Unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifice. To those families, your commitment has been instrumental in shaping
So
I still say, as we listen to the best voice in St. Croix County,
This isn't St. Croix County, is it?
are we done county? Well, he's got the best voice in western Wisconsin, we'll say, than Mr. Matt Smith. But we got to figure out who owns that house across the street and get up on that roof 2 years from now.
I'll leave that one on you. I think there is some hope that eventually this football field moves over to the new high school.
Right, I would imagine. Probably a turf field and all that stuff that's going on nowadays. This will be the first time the Blackhawks have played on grass. Does that mean anything to
Yeah, I mean
team?
it's interesting because back, I alluded to the 2008-2010 seasons. Nobody played on turf, and then the level 4 game was on turf. Osceola was turf, right? But beyond that, there wasn't a lot of turf. And I remember, because I coached on those teams, we went to practice on turf during the week because it was just different. And now Coach Kiefer had his kids on grass this week practicing just because it's different. It feels different. Everything, it would be like going from playing on hardwood to playing on like sport court, right? It's just everything's going to feel
Different
different, and it's not going to change too much. I do think that it's harder. It's sometimes harder to cut on grass. If the grass is wet or if the grass is long, I mean that's all impactful. The field actually looks, and I was down there earlier. The field's in pretty good shape for being week 9. And a lot of times you see as the season progresses, you're playing on grass and the grass just goes away and goes away and goes away. And this is the football field in Prescott, so this is where the middle school plays. And there's just a lot of football that happens on here, but the grass does look to be in pretty good shape. Looks to be cut relatively short, so I do think that it'll play pretty well. But yeah, it's certainly different. I was going to mention, if you notice that there's a huge amount of Blackhawk football players, abnormally more than you've seen up to this point. There are 18 freshmen whose season ended Monday. 18 freshmen that are suited up now for the remainder of the season. So they stick around and practice with varsity as a reward. Got to put some arrows on their helmet and got a new jersey to wear. So you'll see duplicate numbers on the sideline, and that's just what happens because there's just not enough jerseys for all the kids. It's a pretty packed sideline for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's fun for them. I mean, again, we talk about just being part of the program and being on the sideline for Friday Night Lights, if you will. And just, it's a different feel, especially with it being 50 to 60 degrees out right now. It's different if it's 30, 40 and you're over there freezing your butt off, but you're comfortable over there. You have a winning program, and that just to be around that says a lot for them right now, which is something to look forward to next year, the year after. And hey, we were here. Remember when we were at Prescott? They'll be here 2 years from now as juniors.
Right.
Like, hey, we were here, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Week 9, I think I will say that the biggest advantage the Blackhawks will have tonight, Jeremy, will be in the trenches. I think what Prescott graduated last year, not that we didn't graduate a bunch of studs, but we kind of replenished better than what they have. And I look for the Blackhawks to take advantage in the trenches, front 5 offensively, front 4 defensively, and get after Colby Russell and as he bobbles the kickoff.
Oh, there was
20.
Absolute.
Ball's
Oh,
loose, right to like a forward pass, almost. His first completion of the night.
Yeah, that was a fortuitous bounce for the Cardinals. He dropped it on the kickoff, and then he dropped it on the return. You do kick your team's ball, so that's really the only time or a turnover when you're possessing the ball of the opponent. So you provide your own game ball. That's why you see balls getting thrown in and thrown out. So Prescott now has his ball. I would assume, I guess they could use different balls. I know the official ball is the Wilson, but I think all season you can use the ball that you'd like.
So as mentioned, senior quarterback Kobe Russell. A split to the left. It's going to be
Kobe.
Follow up the middle. We've seen teams struggle to run straight up the middle. I would say that the one team, if there was success, would be Altoona with kind of like that play, the old midline.
Yep.
Where they're either given to the fullback or Kobe Russell will keep it. But that kind of, if the QB keeps it, kind of spreads not necessarily down between the center guard, it's more a little wide. This is where Altoona found success. Trips to the left. Kobe's going to run this way.
There's
Cuts
room.
it up. Can bounce it out now.
Oh, good tackle.
Nice arm tackle there by Aiden Foster. About the 40-yard line. Pick up a couple for Russell.
It's going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Cardinals, wearing the red and black.
A good tackle by Aiden. Aiden had a great game last week on the offensive side of the ball.
We saw a little bit of a different defense last week with Osceola's offense, where Aiden wasn't out there as much, but back to our normal defense and a normal role. And it'll be a free first down for Prescott.
Baldwin-Woodville, first down, Prescott.
So we always say that first possession, just get to first down and first down and go from there. Prescott's find it via penalty. Russell's got a bunch to his left. Good pass. Quick to pull it down. He's going to get nowhere.
Making sure you get back to the line.
Might have got a yard. Met both by
Carry again by Russell, tackle by Hanson.
Foster and Hanson there. No gain. 2nd and 10. I mean, that's. I mean, we talk about just experience as a quarterback, where he dropped back. It was almost a quick look, not there, pull and go.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what he would rather be out of the pocket and moving, and I think that's advantage Prescott when he's able to get outside.
Coming this way, that's number 24. Dropped in the backfield by Aho. That's Andrew Lesso.
Carry by Lesso, tackle by Aho.
Yeah, so he's their second leading carrier, 94 carries for 715 yards and 4 touchdowns.
3rd in Prescott. Beautiful night for football.
Got to think pass here first, right?
You think, and again, like try and get him out of the pocket, and there's gonna be 5 more free ones. I mean, you can pick 1, 2, or 3 guys there for the Blackhawks. As, got a little 5 there, like, shoot, but I think he might have been the farthest off. Might not have been the first one, but
Yeah, and it was bringing the blitz on 3rd and 10. I mean, if I'm Prescott, I'm going to do that exact same thing again.
kind of a trips formation to the right with the tight end in tight. Russell barks out the call. Snap is going to come this way on a QB, a little power, if you will.
Oh, I thought the ball was out.
It's across midfield, but it's going to be a couple yards short. 4th and 2 for Prescott, opening possession.
The shadows and the color of the jersey.
Brings up 4th and 2 for the Cardinals. Baldwin-Woodville 47.
I'm not sure why ads are. If you're watching at home and there's ads randomly popping up, I'm not entirely sure why that's happening.
4th and 2. Prescott keeps her offense out there. Well, why wouldn't you? Slot to his left. Snap. He's going to come this way. And he's going to be stopped. That is number 24 again. That is Lasso. Blackhawks will turn over Prescott. Their open possession. They left great field position here early. I believe it's about 8.5 minutes to go. I can't see a clock anywhere, but
8 minutes.
8 minutes to go. First quarter. Baldwin will take over.
I want to start thanking our sponsors here. Probably won't get through them all because the Hawks tend to come out and snap it quick. The Smokehouse, Whitecap Financial Advisors, Timmerman Realtors, Family Chiro Care, Helverson Concrete Solutions, Fern's Lawn Care, St. Croix Custom Apparel, Fender and Jewelers, Firehelm Langer, St. Croix Garage Doors, Pete's Construction, Christo Orthodontics, CW Garage Door Distribution, Village Pharmacy, Woodville Garage Bar, Baldwin Lightstream, Schaefer Financial Services, American Family Insurance, Justin Nygaard Agency, Western Wisconsin Health, OEM Fabricators, Wisconsin Credit Union, and Blackhawk Garage Door. We'll get to the rest after this play.
Shotgun.
He's got him.
Deep pass to Foster right away. Goes up and he kind of high points that. Aiden Foster had a breakout game last week with 3 touchdown receptions. Picks up that one on first down for well over 20.
Yeah, I got him for 24.
Down inside the 30-yard line for the Blackhawks.
And they're going to go quick.
Trips to the right. Janky in motion, and we're going to get
A reset.
It's not one of the jokers you call it, with Dane up the middle. Slips. So we talked about the grass there. Dane tried playing that left foot. Might have got a yard.
I want to thank the rest of our sponsors here: Nielsen's Foods, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, A-Star Concrete, TMS Auto, Lakes Gas, Loopy and Ford, DMS Repair, Anytime Fitness, and Bumper to Bumper. Thank you, sponsors here at Blackhawk TV.
2nd and 9, Blackhawks. Opening possession, Jensen hit
Yeah, I could see a
Foster.
jet coming here. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's going to be Janky down across the 20.
So
There,
Luke,
he's got it. Or
he didn't get the first down. Luke averages over 10 yards a carry, which in the state of Wisconsin, I believe, is the highest yards per carry average by a freshman.
3rd and long 3 for the Blackhawks here. Is sneak behind best cameraman in all of Wisconsin.
How do they do that? Are they covering 3? Are they covering
Trips
the trips of
left.
3? They're going to throw a bubble.
2, yeah. Okay. Swing out to Janky. Gets a nice block. Cuts inside the 10. Luke Janky inside the 10.
So that the whole idea behind that bubble is you look over there, and if you're not covered 1-to-1, no matter what's called, you throw it. If your lineman downfield, doesn't matter because it's a screen, and you just take whatever's left. So they get inside the 10. What are they? The 7-yard line, 8-yard line. So a gain of 12, but that's a free 12 yards if you're not covered.
Play action. Rolls out. Pump
Jimmy.
fakes. Got Jimmy now. Goes a little high. Jimmy reaches up with left hand. I believe he's unable to haul it in. A little run pass, and the defender made him. You know, as a defender, you always make him make one more play. If he stays with Jimmy, Joe probably cuts it up and likely scores. Make the throw over top of you and see what happens. Falls incomplete. Just inside 6 minutes to go. Blackhawks 2nd and goal for the 8. Jensen quick pass this time.
Dane makes a guy miss.
Is that Dane?
Yep.
So who was in the backfield that time?
That's a good question.
Quick little screen out. Flare pass. Dane Vidal takes it in. Blackhawks up early, 6-0. I was confused. I look again, kind of not the best viewing area. I'm like, that's 25, but who was in the backfield? It was Jimmy.
Yeah, it could have been.
And
I mean, we can see this replay here.
the 2-point conversion is successful.
That's Dane's 21st state-leading 2-point conversion. It's also more than anybody's ever had in a single season in Blackhawk history. And I believe Dane now has the career record for 2-point conversions. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it was a record once held by Coach Sell, and then was a record, I believe, momentarily held by the younger Sell. And I think Taden actually had the record, and Dane has broke it. So
Okay.
want to read some of our sponsors here if we have time. Looking to get your Wisconsin driver's license or just need a refresher behind the wheel? Bumper to Bumper in Somerset, Wisconsin has you covered. Locally owned and operated, we offer flexible driver education, online or in-person classroom instruction, plus professional behind the wheel training. Whether you're a teen getting your permit or an adult brushing up on the rules of the road, we're here to help you drive with confidence. Visit us online at btbsdllc.com. That's btbsdllc.com. Bumper to Bumper Driving School, driven to teach, committed to safety. I also like to mention the games that are important for the Blackhawks. So outside of this game, you should be watching Seymour, who plays Winneconne. That is another undefeated versus undefeated conference game. Winneconne undefeated overall. Seymour has 1 loss. Kobe Russell running straight ahead.
Crosses the 30.
Seymour would be probably a 3 or 4 seed right now. Winneconne would be a 1. If Winneconne loses, Winneconne would drop probably to the 3 line. Seymour would move up. Most importantly, the Hawks, who if things go the way I think they'll go, will be 6th overall in D4. On the 2 line, that would move up to 5. And then the GET Westby game, we're looking for a GET upset. That would make the Hawks Tier 2 score go ahead of Mosinee. A lot of other things could happen, but those are the 2 big ones. Hawks win, Seymour win, GET win. Should be enough to get the Hawks to the 1 line.
Yeah, again, all new playoff system, but take care of yourself right now. Let's get a win here in Prescott, be sole champions of the conference. Bus is outside. It's number 15. That's going to be Stanton Jr.
Yeah, we've seen that play work really well for the Hawks, and in this time it was
You've seen it work really well against the Hawks, too. That was when Altoona busted that one.
That was more
This toss.
Yeah, it was a toss that was cut up and speed that just was too much. This one was sealed really well by the guy blocking here on the sideline. And when you can get up to that second level on the perimeter, it's not usually there, and then it's the third level having to close.
Russell will be tackled in the backfield.
Is that Landon Beebe?
54.
Oh, Jake Johansson. He got in the backfield quickly.
It looked kind of weird, like a snap was weird.
He bobbled the snap. He did not catch that snap cleanly, so the timing was thrown off momentarily.
We've seen it a couple times with Kobe tonight.
Yeah, 1 fumble, 2 bobbles. We're going to bring 2 up the
Second
A.
11. Fakes toss up the middle. He's
There
going
he
to be
goes.
gone. Kobe Russell, we see that breakaway speed here. He'll be in from 55. Kobe Russell, touchdown Cardinals.
55-yard touchdown run by Kobe Russell.
Yeah, just a fake toss. Cut it up, and it was just,
Nobody there.
it just parted, and he's quick enough, I think, where he can get down there. And Cardinals in for 6.
So
for
typically a
PAT here.
1 point. Carter Larson 13 for 15.
Risky to snap, Miller to hold, Larson to
And snap, spot, and Larson puts it through. And Prescott cuts into the Blackhawk lead. It's Blackhawks 8, Cardinals 7.
At Crystal Orthodontics, our goal is to exceed your expectations. Our care is centered around you, and we want you to have fantastic experiences that lead to a perfect, healthy smile. That's why our doctors and orthodontic teams go out of their way to keep you smiling throughout every step of the process. Our unique combination of long-time experience, highly qualified and caring team members, and dedication to going above and beyond to meet your unique needs has led us to be the area's preferred orthodontic provider. Exceptional smiles and extraordinary experiences, that's what matters to us. We can't wait to care for you. Looking for your next Ford? Whether it's a rugged truck, a dependable SUV, or a certified used vehicle, Lupien Ford in Baldwin has you covered. We're your hometown source for new and used Fords, expert service, genuine parts, and a car buying experience that's second to none. Visit us at 850 Fern Drive in Baldwin, where great service and great vehicles come standard.
So defensively, Blackhawks get faked out there as Johansson, I believe it says, takes a kickoff from the 25. Gets out towards the Blackhawks sideline. Johansson, nice return across the 40. Blackhawks will have good field position again, but right now, if you're Blackhawks defensive staff or head coach, it's got to be don't let number 3 beat you.
Right.
If they're going to make a fake, make him fake it to give the ball to someone else.
Right.
And see what they got.
Well, that's not a message that they're hearing for the first time in the middle of the first quarter. That's a message that they heard on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday last night, and probably before the game. Like, that's 100% the expectation. Like, 3 is going to be the guy. Oh, they got this
Trips
wide
the
open.
right wheel route, and Janke be quick right back at you. 30, 20, down to about the 15-yard line. Luke Janke on the wheel route. Quick strike, and the Blackhawks trying to answer. We talked about that. The opening score we get. Now what can they do from now until that 4-minute mark in the second quarter? Hopefully we can.
That was a 41-yard pitch and catch.
Just go inside of 4 minutes to go, opening quarter. Jensen, give, Wiedendahl. Hit but avoids that one. Down about the 12-yard line maybe.
Yeah, we've seen a number of guys slip. And really, if you don't need super long spikes when you're playing. You probably have the replaceable ones, but you probably don't replace them a lot on turf, and you're going to need those fresh ones here on grass. So I'm curious how much that'll play into things here.
About a yard short. It's be third and 2. About 3 minutes to go. It was Jensen to Wiedendahl. Cardinals just answered with a Colby Russell touchdown. Jensen going to keep. He's going to get wide. Cuts it up. Down inside the 5, I believe.
Yeah, it's a first down.
Right at the 5. Jensen's first carry of the night.
He's inside the 5. He's not inside the 5?
Right at the 5, I think. Our speaker guy said 2, but it looks like it's on it. I call it the 4.
I thought he was at the 2 and
mark it at the 4. 2:20 to go. It's being all set to the right. Give me a sweep this time. Janke cuts it up. Janke into the end zone.
he's in.
Is he in?
Yep.
He is in. Luke Janke in from 4. And with 2:11 to go, the Blackhawks score on their second possession. Now lead it 14-7.
Yeah, we'll see the old swinging gate here. A team did this. Kai showed me a video. A college team did this. I think it was Texas Tech, and like the defense didn't even know how to react. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be able to get the edge.
Dean does not get the edge. So, again, we talked about the biggest thing I think that can beat this is what Prescott has right now. They can even up the numbers, if you will, by that number 3 sitting there right over top of the center.
Yep.
Like, he's a stud athlete, and you got them going, I got to beat Colby Russell one-on-one. No, give it to Dane. Let's let Dane try it over there.
Yep.
But the Blackhawks, 2:11 to go, lead 14-7.
Looking for a place that drives good times? Head to Woodville Garage Bar, where muscle cars, cold drinks, and live music come standard. Located in the heart of Woodville, we're serving American favorites with a retro roadside twist. Come for the food and stay for the music. Woodville Garage Bar is a great venue with the best vibes around. Woodville Garage Bar, more than a bar, it's a destination. When your ride needs work, don't mess around. Bring it to the pros at DMS Repair. We specialize in ATV, UTV, and snowmobile repairs, from full engine rebuilds to drivetrain upgrades. Need performance? We've got clutch kits, ECM tunes, turn signal kits, rims, tires, you name it. We work on all major brands, and with our advanced diagnostic software, no job is too big or too small. DMS Repair. Get back out there stronger than ever.
So the Blackhawks, as they kind of have done throughout the year, is answer a touchdown. So Prescott scores, Baldwin answers. 2-point conversion unsuccessful, and that's what puts us at 14-7.
I think, did Dan tell us on Monday 2-point conversions coming into this week, 27 for 33?
Something like that, yeah.
So 82-ish%. And now dropped a little bit more.
Nice kick.
So a touchback.
Deep. And Flores puts it into the end zone. Cardinals will start their third possession on the 20-yard line, trailing by 7.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Trust the neighbors your team. Trust the team your neighbors have trusted for years. Timberman Realtors, led by Don and Andrew. Timberman Realtors brings generations of experience and a personal touch to every deal. They're not just agents; they're part of the community. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, let Timberman Realtors guide you every step of the way.
So it'll be Russell. Zone 20. 2 to his left, 1 to the right. It's a snap up the middle. Number 24. That's going to be Lessel.
Yeah, probably a yard on that, you think?
Just stabbed our cameraman by accident, sorry.
Carried by Alesso, tackled by Adel.
Couple yards for Lessel. 2nd and 8. Blackhawk defense again, tough to run up the middle on them. Look like a double 2-eye there almost.
Yeah, Boyer moved back outside, so just different looks, stemming around a little bit. It's a twist.
Lessel coming this way. We brought down from behind Jimmy Kropelnicki. Did he come from the left side there? I believe he did.
Cardinals, tackled by Kropelnicki.
3rd and 9. Lessel loses a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals from their own 21.
Let's keep them 3rd and long. That's your best. I mean, that's against any team, obviously, but team that's very run first.
Yeah, and I'd be curious to see if we bring the blitz at all, because flushing Kobe out of the pocket's not necessarily the best thing for your defense to do. You just kind of shadow him here with your backers and go man to man.
Straight drop.
I think
Try and get outside, a little swing pass, if you will, kind of bails him out. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look. We're gonna get a. It's a slow developing screen / swing /
I don't know if it's meant to be anything like that. I think
a
it was,
fake reverse.
No, I
type thing?
think it was like a pass, and then all of a sudden it was.
But why
he
do
was
you?
kind of in as a blocker, I think.
But he ran behind the quarterback like that. It's almost like you put him in pitch phase and it's some sort of option. Yeah, watch that. It's an interesting look.
Yeah.
That's a poor punt.
The punt's going to bounce out about the 36, 37. Yeah, so it was their wing back that came back, and like you said, it was almost a very, very slow
Developing option, pitch option. Yeah.
Interesting to see if we see that again, but did not work this time. Followed by a not great punt, and Blackhawks will have their best field position of the night, starting at Prescott's 35-yard line.
So we're gonna have Hawks sideline to the field. I'm thinking trips left, and it's gonna be like a
Is this
a
touchdown?
bubble,
Is this
and
touchdown going
touchdown.
to Foster, or is it going?
It's going to the guy at the top of the screen. That's Aiden Foster.
Okay.
We're gonna that'd be my call here. We're gonna run JT on a bubble. We're gonna pump fake, and we're gonna throw it over the top to Aiden Foster.
Trips to the left. Pump fake. Coming this way.
Wrong guy.
Everett's in a devil coverage.
That's picked off.
Is it Kobe Russell? I saw him down there.
Yeah, Kobe
Pass
Russell.
intercepted by number 3, Kobe Russell.
Looks like they're going to be deep into Cardinal territory, but
And Brody's slow. To get
Jensen's
up.
pass was intercepted by Russell.
Yeah, that was good closing speed by the safety. Brody certainly went up to get it. Kobe just went up a little bit higher. And that's only the second interception Joe's thrown this year. And you make that, you pump to the field side to try to just get that free safety to take a step. And if you can get that extra, 3 yards.
And they're going to look at, they'll watch that again on replays and stuff, and they'll see that he didn't not only not bite, but we have the huge number advantage to that trip side.
Yeah.
So tried to kind of outsmart him there. I can't see anything right now. So
Offsides on Blackhawks, I think. Just undisciplined right now defensively, where the clap is giving you 5, and they're getting a substitution. Must have been Murdoch jumping, and Landon Peavy looks like he's jogging in.
So 1st and 5 from about the 7-8 yard line. 14 seconds to go, opening quarter. So does clap, gives up the middle, little seam there. It's gonna be a first down, big yards here.
You might go JT.
End up brought down by Dockel. Not before Lesso picks up big yardage. Gets him a lot of room up to the 40. We're going to flip the quarter around. It's going to be Blackhawks 14, Prescott 7, and a 1.
Are you financially prepared for the big game of life? Whitecap Financial Advisors wants to help you with your game plan. Just like no two teams are the same, no two investors are the same. Here's a play-by-play. Together we will 1, make the plan, 2, work the plan, 3, review the plan. Whitecap Financial Advisors specializes in investment management, financial and retirement planning, life insurance, and education funding. Call today to set up your no-cost, no-obligation appointment at the Roberts or Turtle Lake location, 715-760-9001. From the roughest seas to the highest peaks, Whitecap Financial Advisors will be with you every step of the way. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Mosaic Wealth Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Mosaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Mosaic Wealth. At least they flip it and they get to go towards the side of the field that we can see a little bit.
Who's we?
Well, you can see it, right?
Oh, I think, well, going into the end zone. I got up to about the 40 if I stand where I normally stand.
Oh. I guess I
I
have.
just got out from behind Ambrose, and now I'm going to go back behind him.
Yeah,
shortly.
well, I mean, I can move a little bit.
I got no problem. I just stabbed him with this clipboard once, and
He's tough. He's tough skin. He played football for a year.
gave him the universal signal for hello, I think. Slot to the left for Russell. Start of the second quarter. Trailing by 7, up the middle. It's going to be number 6 this time. That's Doyle. Good yards on first down. Give him 5. Ryder Doyle, senior.
I think he's one of their leading tacklers on defense. We don't typically talk a whole lot about defenders of the opponent. I think I saw that statistically. He makes a lot of tackles.
I was just asked if you want to repeat, so I don't have to type this in, the scores you might be looking for. As I got a score from Ellsworth, it was 14-6. Ellsworth over Osceola, but he said, what scores are you looking for again? Remind me.
Winneconne Seymour and GET Westby. Mosinee would be another team that's of interest. And certainly if Toma can get a win, that would be another one of interest. If Ellsworth beats Osceola, that game probably becomes a 3-6 or maybe a 4-5 game. There's a strong likelihood that those two teams play each other again at Osceola next week. Oh, it's a pass.
Quick pass, 15 over the middle. He's got a seam on a slant. That's going to be Stanton into Blackhawk territory. First down, Prescott.
Yeah, Stanton has 8 catches for 118 yards, 2 touchdowns on the season.
A little quick slant there from Russell. Slot receiver just a two-step and
yeah, I mean there was a mesh point where it looked like run.
He goes in motion this time. Russell will give up the middle. Russell. He's across the 35. Pick up 3-4 yards for Lesso. It was Lesso, not Russell, right?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to give this PA guy a hard time.
Did he say the wrong name?
I thought he said Russell.
I don't think he did. They sound kind of the same.
I know, but second and 6. Cardinals after the Colby Russell interception. Deep in their own territory, driving. Russell will keep. Bounces out, cuts up. Gonna have a first down.
Still on his feet.
Inside the 25, it is down to about the 20. Colby Russell gonna have about 15 to 20 on that one.
Carry by Russell. It's a Prescott Cardinal. First down.
Cardinals are marching here.
Yeah, this drive started inside their own 5. Started inside their own 5, and then a penalty got them to the 8-yard line, and then a big run of 32 yards, and they were almost to midfield. And
we got timeout Blackhawks here as Cardinals have gone about 75 yards right now, looking to get in the end zone to potentially tie it, trailing by 7.
For over 38 years, OEM Fabricators has been building the backbone of industries worldwide, from construction and mining to rail, oil and gas, and agriculture. As Wisconsin Manufacturer of the Year and Certified Family-Friendly Workplace, we proudly employ over 280 skilled team members across Woodville, Neillsville, and Phillips. Looking for a career with purpose? We offer flexible 7-day schedules and hands-on opportunities in metalworking. Visit OEMFab.com to learn more. OEM Fabricators, manufacturing like we mean it. Life's full of twists and turns, but whatever comes next, Wisconsin Credit Union is right there with you. With 24/7 access to online banking, our mobile app, text banking, and even touch-tone phone service, managing your money is easy, anytime, anywhere. Rooted in the philosophy of people helping people, we're proud to support local causes and spread kindness around our communities. Because at Wisconsin, we're not just strong, we're community strong.
I got a Winneconne 7, Seymour 0 in the second
Okay.
quarter.
Ooh, second quarter, so not a lot of offense. Winneconne is a super high-scoring team.
They are one of the better quarterbacks we saw last year and is senior this year.
Better receiver, going to Iowa to play receiver, but playing quarterback for his high school team. Probably the best athlete that we saw last year.
Up the middle. That'll be Lesso again. Good yards on first down, and that's you hear it on Saturday, you hear it on Sunday, you hear it Friday nights. First down, if you can get 4 yards, you can get something on first down, it just helps the offense so much, and Lesso picks up 4 or so.
Yeah, no urgency here.
Yeah, I think, you know, when you're playing a high-power offense and you want to, and you're within a score, you want to eliminate the number of possessions. Less up the middle. You can go nowhere this time.
And so what you saw there is you saw that guy motion through and then stop and then kind of orbit motion behind the quarterback. That's the second time. Yeah, Moseny up big on Medford in the second quarter. So Moseny, I would anticipate, will be in line for a 2 seed and 5th overall. So if Winneconne were to lose and the Hawks can't jump Moseny, Moseny would get the last 1 seed.
Lesso switches sides for Russell. Inside 8 minutes to go. Double slot. QB follow to the left. Right behind Lesso. Lowers his shoulder. We're down inside the 5. It'll be first and goal. Cardinals. It's a double slot, and Lesso leads away for Russell. Down to the 6 it is.
We've got Russell for 87 yards rushing.
How long was it? It was run as 55, right? His touchdown?
Correct.
He'll foul this time. He'll add 5 more. Colby Russell at 7:29 puts the Cardinals an extra point away from tying the game. It's 14-13. Russell in for the second time. Just another QB foul. We run that play quite a bit. Same exact thing. Number 8, Larson, junior kicker, kind of hops and goes, and it's up and it's through. Got a brand new ball game at 7:29 to go. It's 14 to 14.
Since 1903, Nielsen's Foods has been proud to serve our communities with quality care and a smile. From fresh baked goods to our full-service deli, bakery, and Caribou Coffee, there's something for everyone. Don't miss our award-winning Nielsen's Market Meats and the friendly staff that make shopping here feel like home. At Nielsen's, we're building more than just a store, we're building a family. Nielsen's Foods, over a century of service, a lifetime of trust.
So the Blackhawks have had great field position. All 3 possessions. The last one was the best field position. Unfortunately, led to a turnover, and that was a, what, 97-yard drive?
97, yeah.
There's a Russell interception inside the 5. Like, again, it all started with a mental lapse, if you will, of offsides.
The third.
Free 5 yards.
Third one of those.
When they're pinned up deep. Mistakes happen, but those little mental ones are the ones you try and eliminate. Here's the kick. This will be a little squibber again. This one's go out of bounds, though. So now, I mean, would you want them to back up 5 and re-kick maybe, Jeremy?
That's what a coach
I
is
think
shouting.
I just heard that they're re-kicking. They're re-kicking. So you get the options of take it where it went out of bounds, back them up 5, re-kick, or take the ball at your own 35.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to be 6 and 1.5 dozen of the other when we're all said and done here, and unless we're bringing our deep back or deep guys up.
Well, I mean, we've seen Dane's return ability, which is what their touchdown, and an interception. He said that was interception number 2 on the year for Jensen.
Yep.
I think he's played some of his best football over the last couple of weeks, including tonight. Got off to an early hot start. He's got Aiden Foster down here one-on-one. That'll be Luke trying to get the edge.
Am I going to get there?
He will get the edge. 45. Stays in bounds. Inside the 35-yard line. Luke Janke. He's got a first down.
First down, Baldwin-Woodville.
I'm not sure who's spotting that, but
Spotted at the 33, so it's going to be a 17-yard gain.
first and 10, Blackhawks. Janke, another big carry. He says he's averaging on, is it over 10 or right around 10? 5-yard line, Dane Bienendahl. 22 yards, 23 yards. Down to the 5. One trips to the wide side there, brought Dane back this way. First and goal from the 5. Bienendahl set to the left. He's going to take the carry. He's going to try and get to the right. Cuts it up. Dane lowers his shoulder down to about the 2-yard line. 3 more for Dane. Second and goal. Inside, 7 minutes to go now. Blackhawks are looking over the sideline for the play. It's your joker formation you call it, with 2 double slot. Joe's going to take it himself. Up the middle, Joe Jensen answers into the end zone from a couple. Blackhawks regain the lead quickly. Back on top.
Yeah, that took 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Couple quick here as we get ready for the 2-point conversion. Ellsworth 28-6.
Nice.
And Winneconne 7-6
Ooh.
over Seymour.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Heller this morning and told him, I said, you're probably going to see that team 2 times.
Flip it. Dane Bienendahl takes it. Dane Bienendahl's going to go in. Waiting to put their arms up. There it is. There's the signal. Dane in for the second time tonight. Blackhawks back up by 8. 22-14.
In between here, I'm not going to read anything because I am going to try to do a little.
So talk about a nice answer there of Prescott, 97 yards. You know, got pretty much all the momentum. special teams. We talked about them early on, how we kind of struggled maybe in the kickoff game and how that was some disadvantage we might have had. Now we got the weapon of the kick return, if you will, that keeps them to try and keep it out of our deep guys' hands. They kick it out of bounds, back them up 5. Our kick return puts into Prescott territory to start. So, I mean, at that point, Jeremy, you're almost better off just kicking an onside.
Right. Well, that's what I wondered if that's what they would do. Kind of with a nothing to lose type perspective, right? Where it's like
it's the same field position if Baldwin recovers it.
Right.
Obviously, you have a chance to recover it. So, I mean, I'd be like, hey, Baldwin, just we're kicking an onside. Let them know, but so I would not be surprised to see that at some point in the second half. If Prescott's kicking off again,
I would be surprised if it wasn't an onside. I mean,
we didn't see one
on every single time. Not every single time, but at least at some point. I mean, they will kick off to start the second half.
Instead, it's a Blackhawk kickoff. The bounce at the 5 hits the shin, which may or may not be good. Taking it to 2. He'll be tackled inside the 20.
Colton Palmer.
Cardinals will have 4 field position to start. Again, Palmer on the tackle.
Tackle by Palmer.
18-yard line for Prescott.
Prescott Cardinal.
So again, average starting field position
18-yard line.
is we got to be, I would say, on average, we're probably midfield right now, and they're probably 20, if that even.
Yeah, their field position has been poor at best, but when they've been able to move the ball, chunk plays, right? Chunk runs, 2 runs over 30.
But can you sustain that? That's we'll see right now.
That's a big question.
Russell switches him over. Russell moves to his left. Motion. Russell fakes, little bubble pass. Got right away, but brought down. That's number 11. That's Budworth. Wyatt Budworth. I'm guessing that's maybe a brother of the Budworth that was the basketball player.
Katrine?
Remember her name.
The other thing that you were talking about the Ellsworth Osceola game. Osceola is the only one-loss team in the conference.
Right.
So
a loss there also guarantees the Blackhawks outright.
I mean, you want to get it the way that you want to get it under your own control, right? But
Russell slant again. Behind the intended receiver, number 5, Temmers. Brody Temmers. You might say that name a couple times this year. Well, I guess, yeah, a couple times. You only have him once, I suppose, at home.
yeah, I would assume that's Brody's the brother of Barrett, who graduated last year and had an unfortunate injury and missed a lot of the football season, missed the first half of the basketball season. Wheel time.
3rd and 13, Blackhawks. They're yelling wheel above us. Got Everts deep in the middle of the field, walking this way a little bit to the wide side.
I mean, I'm keeping an eye on this guy coming back, right?
It's
Oh,
gonna
is
be
he at the edge?
Russell not getting the edge. Brody Everts coming up to make the tackle.
Carried by Russell.
It'll be 4th down. We'll see.
Brings up 4th down.
Punt unit comes out. It's a 4th and long 6 for the Cardinals.
So when the ball's on that side of the field, I maybe sound like I'm not watching the game. It's because I'm watching it actually on like a 3-second delay. So when
3
I
is
say,
okay.
is he going to get the edge and he's already tackled? That's not a great analysis.
Russell back. Take the punt. It is away. A little low wobbler. Fielded by Janke at about the 43.
That's going to be a flag. Not a flag.
Out of bounds. Right at midfield again. So the Blackhawks, once again, starting right around that midfield mark.
When it comes to your home or business, trust experience you can count on. At Blackhawk Garage Door, we're your local experts for garage door sales, service, and installations, plus beautiful polyurea concrete floor coatings for your garage, patio, pool deck, and more. Our coatings are completed in just one day and come with a lifetime warranty. Proudly serving Western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities Metro for over 20 years. We're here for all your residential and commercial needs. Contact Blackhawk Garage Door today and make your space look and perform its best. BlackhawkGarageDoor.com.
So the Blackhawks, 5th possession. And there's been multiple times they started in Cardinal territory, including this one. Trips to the left for Jensen. Got Janke in motion. He's going to give to Janke. 50, 45. Janke's going to cross the 40. Right at the first down marker. Janke going to have 10.
Carried by Janke, tackled by Doyle and Fleming.
There they stop the clock, and now they're going to spot it and then move the chains. 10 more for Luke. His 3rd carry for about 35.
Fourth carry for 37. And I don't know why I'm getting this roller coaster of connectivity tonight. I look forward to being on top of our press box, as long as it's not raining.
Jensen, if he can,
that's
he
not
can't.
good.
I mean, if he could have turned and set his feet, he did have Brody coming all the way across the field. However, pressure came from the blind side, and he could not do that. Loss of 13, 2nd and 23.
Picks up a 2nd and long for the Blackhawks.
Here's where Jeremy's going to call this draw play.
Well, and the play that was just ran is the same setup as draw. I don't necessarily think I'm going to run that draw on 2nd down.
I saw Lyle Larson run out. I don't know who he's replacing, but
I like the
left tackle right now is Lyle Larson.
I like the idea of running a swing to Dane, and then come back with a draw on 3rd down.
Trips to the right.
He got
Hit as he throws. Going to fall short of Aiden Foster. 3rd and 23.
Pressure by Stanton, pass.
Yeah, we could see the draw on 3rd down. Looks like Joe took a shot to the arm a little bit. He was shaking it a little bit.
Backing up pretty good. He's all the way back to the 30-yard line right now. He's definitely feeling something. I'm going to take a timeout, I bet, here. Yep.
Yeah, so the other tackle is, I don't think Murdoch's on the.
It's a
Well,
left
Murdoch
tackle.
is, so is that's Drew Vienendahl. Where's 62?
I see someone down right at midfield getting
Reminder,
worked
at
on.
halftime tonight, we will have
Right at
both
midfield on the
all
bench.
Prescott dance team performing and our junior dancers performing.
Because Drew Vienendahl, as important he is as a left tackle, he's the war daddy of the D line.
Had a great year. Hopefully it's just tape the ankle quick or something like that. But Blackhawks find themselves 3rd and 23 here as we come back. 1 timeout remaining. There might have been, again, a timeout just to kind of give Jensen a little 20, 30 more seconds to recover from a hit. With a quarterback taking a hit like that, likely the next opportunity is going to be someone else taking a hit. So here's what goes to your draw, or
Yep.
just a straight Dane carry, or a quick swing pass, or
Reverse.
reverse. Luke makes a couple guys miss, makes the 3rd guy miss, back to almost the original line of scrimmage. Pick up 10 for Janke. Now you got about 4th and 10. It's going to be timeout Prescott.
So the interesting thing is you say someone else is going to have the opportunity to take the hit. Let's send our quarterback as a lead blocker.
Doesn't mean he's going to take a hit, though. He's going to give a hit.
Prescott, their first of the half.
So that looks like a gain of 9 with about 4th and 13.
13 for ball.
Yeah, so Luke is now carried it 5 times, same as Dane. And that just goes to show that Coach Kiefer, the offensive staff, are certainly seeing something softer to the field when you're running jet after jet after jet after jet after jet. Obviously, that was a reversal a little bit different, but kind of stressing that perimeter. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more bubble. But at this particular case, getting someone on the edge, trying to get Kobe to just freeze for a second, There hasn't been much activity across the middle, and like a Y pop, which I feel would probably be open, is you're stretching it if you want 13. So
You know why pop when you got Jimmy out here, trips to the left. Everts wide to the right.
Let's see Aiden Foster. Oh,
He's
wheel to Luke.
safety slips. That's going to be a little flag there. It should be.
No PI or PI?
No PI. Pass ball's incomplete. Much to the dismay of the fans in front of us. Might have wanted a little defensive pass interference. There's no such thing as base guarding in high school, but yet 2 hands up and you can't run through the defender. But 1st and 10, Cardinals from the 42-yard line. They get the stop they needed.
At Firehelm Langer, your goals come first. With offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo, we offer the expertise of a large CPA firm delivered with the personal attention of a trusted local partner. From bookkeeping and payroll to tax prep planning and financial projections, we take the time to understand your business and build lasting relationships. Firehelm Langer, local, responsive, reliable. Let's move forward together.
I'm watching the replay here. It'll be Russell and the Cardinals taking over on the 42-yard line. Double slot. Gonna give to number 5. He's gonna get the edge. Gonna cross midfield. 45-yard line down to about the 40-yard line. That's Timmers. Good carry on 1st down.
Number
5.
5?
Yep.
Not 5.
5. 40 Timmers.
What did he do before? Did he catch the ball? I must have messed something up.
1st and 10 from the 40. Russell up the middle. It's going to be nothing doing there this time for Lesso.
Carried by Lesso, tackled by Purple, Nicky, and Murdoch.
Interesting.
2nd and 10, Cardinals. Looking to try and get down for the game tying touchdown, if you will, or they'd probably go for 1, but down a score here in the late 1st half. Blackhawks leading 22-14. 2nd and 10 from the Blackhawk 40. Russell's got trips to the right. Motion to be not snapped. Little speed out. That's number 15. That's caught by Stanton.
He breaks the tackle and he's going to gain.
Picks up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 here as the clock keeps on ticking now. Down a minute 20 to go.
Stanton was
Prescott
15.
15, yes. I believe they got 2 timeouts left. They used 1 on the 3rd down.
So where's number 2? Number 2 is the leading receiver.
Toss this way. Slips, trying to get the edge. Just Lesso again. Now 4th and long. 4th and about 8. And moving it back around 7-ish. And a timeout. Prescott Cardinal. They'll take their 2nd timeout. Both teams have 1 remaining with 48 seconds to go.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with Lakes Gas, your local family-owned propane company, proudly serving the community for over 65 years. From heating and cooking to backyard grilling, Lakes Gas delivers reliable, affordable propane for homes and businesses alike. With locations in Roberts and Hager City, we're committed to exceptional service and giving back to the communities we serve. Discover the Lakes Gas difference. Visit lakesgas.com today.
So 4th and about 7 here for the Cardinals. I'm thinking if I'm play calling, I mean, I know you want to pass every down, but I'd maybe go back to that fake toss and see if I can't get another bite on that. Keep my hands in Russell's. Go to the wide side and see if he can't make a guy miss.
Yeah, I mean, pass or run here. If you don't get it, the clock's going to stop. So it's whatever you're most comfortable with. It's you obviously, if you get a 1st down, the clock will stop momentarily. If you're Prescott and want to continue, or can continue your drive.
Slot to his right. Lesso to his right. Also take the snap. Fakes to Lesso. A little pressure. Throws.
Good
Get
catch.
hauled in. I believe that was number 15, Stanton again.
Touchdown pass from Russell to Stanton. Prescott Cardinals, first down.
Not sure what the Prescott coaches want, something against our defensive lineman here.
Maybe roughing the passer would be my.
He's more, I think, I don't know, he's talking about the defensive lineman into the lineman. I don't know. 42 seconds, anyway. First down, Cardinal. Down the 24-yard line. Looking to the sideline. They have one timeout remaining again, trailing by 8.
He's got to reset. Okay.
Looking to his left. Russell, corner of the end
Got
zone.
him.
And it's
touchdown.
caught. Hauled in. That's number 4. That's Jalen Fleming. And that's 6 more for Prescott. 34 seconds. I mean, they're talking about going for 2 down here.
I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why you would not go for 2.
Right? But it's again your numbers situation where if your kicker is 95%, so you're 95% sure of getting 1 point, you know, what in their minds is their 2 point? Is it 50-50? Well then, yeah. I think at this point you do it, but
They're going to kick. Oh, well, they're going to use their last timeout. They're going to go for 2.
we'll see.
Timeout, Prescott.
No, they were lined up to go for 2 there. There's no T out there, and number 8's not out there either.
Their
So
last timeout of the
Oh.
half.
he's down here, right on the 37-yard line.
Coach Brown is working an official down here.
He's the one that was working on before too. So that's what good coaches do, as long as you do it the right way. You mentioned something about ads in the pregame or first quarter, but I'm getting my share of them.
You are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, we got to make that sure we switch that to manual. I think is. We'll check the settings for future games.
Anyway, it was a Prescott touchdown. Russell to the Fleming. They're going to go for 2. He's got Lesso to his left. Takes the snap. Going to give to Lesso. He's going to be in for 2.
Walked him.
And with 34 seconds to go in the first half, we are knotted at 22.
4 seconds remaining in the first half. 42-all with the Cardinals.
So now, I mean, back to what we talked about with the kickoff, Jeremy. Like, what do you do here with you don't? Last thing you want to do is kick it deep and have a kick return for touchdown. But you don't want to kick the onside and kick it short and give them great field position.
I kick it deep. I 100% kick it deep. And from the simple fact, like, there's 34 seconds left, so it's gonna take time, far more time, if you have to go 70 yards versus if you have to go 40 yards. So, will the Hawks, do they have a timeout? Sure. Should we ever doubt the fact that they have enough time to score? No. But I would want to get them as far back as possible, and that means taking the risk of kicking it deep. I will be very curious. I don't see Drew Wiedendahl out on the field, and I'm pretty sure he is on KOR, but we'll see on this first snap.
It is kind of a deep kick. It's going to roll down to Foster. At about the 15, Foster crosses the 30. Foster crosses the 40. Out to about the 45-yard line.
And you would say to me, well, that's what they would have done if they would have kicked it short.
A few more time.
That took 8 seconds off as opposed to maybe 2 or 3. So I think that was, not the ideal result for the Cardinals, but I think it's, it took
one more play
off the clock.
But the 45-yard line, at that point, even with only one timeout, if you're Coach Kiefer, you got to think at least on the first down, we got to make an attempt here to go.
Yeah, but we've scored from any spot on the field.
Right.
Swing pass to Dane if there's only one guy down on the bottom of the screen.
Murdoch's back to the left tackle. Quick pass up top.
Brody.
Brody Everett's going to get out of bounds. Picks up good yards on first down, too. But I do
Brody
see,
or Luke?
I thought that was...
Was it Luke? Brody?
I thought it was Brody. I do see Murdoch back on the left tackle, but I do see Lyle Larson out there still. So Larson moves to the right tackle now. First and 10, Cardinal 45. 20 seconds left. Another quick pass. Gonna be Everett's again. Everett's gonna be out of bounds and stopping the clock. Good for another about 8 or so. That took up 9 seconds though, so I think while a play like that, if you do a play like that, you got one more play before your last play.
Yeah, but you do have a timeout. So you figure you have 2 plays here.
And you have the whole field to work with.
Yep, and so I would...
Here's their pump and go, but there's a lot of time being taken off.
Taking a
now
time.
they take a timeout with the clock stopped. Good. So the last timeout, Blackhawks here. The clock was stopped. 22-22. We make way for the all-important coaching staff to make their way down the upper press box here. A couple of coaches do. We got the offensive coaches still up there, hopeful. And now that just kind of eliminates, but doesn't eliminate the middle of the field, because if you get middle of the field, you can always spike.
Yeah, that's
all
that does is take time.
It will stop on the first down. I mean, if you get a quick play over the middle, you can spike and go. We do got trips to the boundary again.
Yeah, I think we're going to see something.
We got a 3 deep. You could run almost a Foster, little 10-yard out here.
Mason Flores also comes into play soon.
Just go to Everett's. He'll get about 7 or so. The clock will stop again.
As we bang it.
You're trying to see where the ball's at. I'm trying to see where the clock's at. 4 seconds to go.
So 37
Way too far.
to the 33.
It's a 50-yard field goal right now if you were to even think about it. But
thought about it, passed on it, taking a shot to the end zone.
A little confusion on Prescott. They have like 8 guys deep. Be Dane probably on the flat. Yep. See if he can make a couple guys miss. Use his speed. Makes a guy miss down inside the 20. Some stats there for Jensen. But and very entertaining first half. Back and forth entire first half. It was Baldwin answered by Prescott, answered by Baldwin, answered by Prescott, Baldwin and Prescott, and there we are, 22-22 when we come back for the second half.
Put our hands together and welcome our award-winning Prescott.
All right, welcome back. It is as we approach the beginning of quarter number 3. All right, Nick, let's do our thing. I'll give some stats first. So, Jenke, 46 yards rushing. Dane Wiedendahl, 35 yards rushing. 122 yards passing for Joe Jensen. Leading receiver, Luke Jenke, with 53 yards. On the Prescott side, Kobe Russell, 49 yards. Russell with 40 yards. Kobe's done all the passing. He's got 5 completions for 56 yards to various receivers. Let's play the game that we play where we do the scoring log that you say wrong things and then I correct it.
Okay, so, man, I'll see if I can get at least one right. I think it was Jensen to Dane Wiedendahl pass from, I want to say 5 yards.
8 yards.
To start scoring, and it was a Dane 2-point conversion. Made it 8-0 Blackhawks. The Cardinals then answered. It was, I want to say, a 55-yard run from Kobe Russell.
100% correct.
And the PAT to be number 8, Carter Larson, up and through was 8-7.
That's right.
Blackhawks then answered. Let's see, was that the Jenke touchdown?
Yep, how long?
That one was 5 yards.
4 yards, so you're close.
And the PAT was unsuccessful.
Also correct.
14-7. Then I want to say it was a touchdown pass from Russell to, was it Fleming?
That was the 3rd touchdown, so you skipped the middle one.
Oh boy, was that? It's got to be Lessel then.
Nope, it was Kobe from
Was it
5.
Russell?
Kobe
Russell.
from 5 yards.
There's my 5-yard touchdown. I knew we had one in there. The PAT was good.
Yep, and so you're missing just the Blackhawks
14-14,
the
and
last
then it was
touchdown.
Jensen from 4?
2.
3? 2? Right, I knew it was inside the 5. It's tough to see from here, but 2-point conversion successful. Then it was, like we've mentioned, the touchdown pass to Fleming, and the 2-point conversion was good. Low kick. It's going to go into the end zone, luckily.
Yeah, so
even though it was touched, it's not controlled. It's a muff, if you will, and ball goes into the end zone. Once it crosses that line, it's an automatic touchback, and the Blackhawks will have their worst starting field position at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and we do believe that Drew Wiedendahl will be done for the night. Drew Wiedendahl is the starting tackle on offense, and in my opinion, the premier defender in the conference.
Not just your opinion; it'd be mirrored by a lot of people across the
conference.
I
don't like to speak for others.
You know, I'm saying it's mirrored from numerous people. Don't want to speculate or anything, but it doesn't look good for at least the return tonight. And anyway, up the middle, it's gonna be Dane. Good for 6 or 7. Good first down. So outside of a few offsides, we've been hanky-free both ways, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Which this crew is notorious for not throwing too many flags.
Including not throwing one on a maybe unsportsmanlike conduct on a touchdown celebration, potentially, maybe.
Dane gonna try and get the edge. Nice kickout block there.
Enough for the first down.
And the clap of the hands, and it is first down. There's a nice kickout block there by Landon Peavy, 59.
First down, Baldwin-Woodville.
So let's talk about the new look line here.
So left tackle's gonna be Murdoch, and Peavy still stays at left guard.
Phelps at center. Luke Boyer at right
guard.
Oh, there is nothing doing there.
Jenke draw in the backfield.
And Lyle Larson, senior.
Carried by Luke Jenke. Tackled by
Seen a
Charlie
couple
Roll.
different people spell on the offense lines at 6'1", I believe. Mateo, you said, or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mateo Garcia. I have not seen him in the game
Number 71.
tonight.
Right now, it's Blackhawks second and about 15. Jensen brought down in the backfield, or Jenke brought down in the backfield. Little bubble screen, Foster tries to get going. Good back to about the original line of scrimmage. Give 5 for Foster. Big opening possession here for the Blackhawks. It was a couple weeks ago they lost their middle linebacker, and now just kind of getting into the flow of having Aho replace him. Now you lose your stud D lineman. offensively, best thing you do for them is put some points on the board. Draw. Catches him at the right time. Dane's a cut 40, 45. He'll have the first down out to about the 47-yard line. We've asked for it a couple times, and yeah,
What's going on out there?
I think 53 is going to have to come out for a second. He got a little dinged up, maybe.
So after having perfect connection all halftime, we're getting funky here at the resumption of the
ball on the right hash, 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks from the 47. They wind the clock again, trips to the right, narrow side again. Have a counter. Dane makes the first guy miss, going to go out across midfield. Dane Wiedendahl, another carry. Good for 4.
Yeah, I'm guessing, I mean, he wasn't super involved in the first half and has been far more involved, and I wonder if that was just kind of a concerted effort by the offensive staff to say, hey, if Dane Wiedendahl's only touching the ball a half dozen times in a half, that's just simply not enough.
Now what happened here? Jensen's going to keep. Kind of jumps around a guy there to about the 45-yard line, picked up about 3 or 4. It looks like the injured Prescott player is number 4, Fleming. Slow to get up. I just lost the feed here. I don't know what's going on here now.
I hope the feed is still there. Feed appears to be here.
No, I went to like a part of a different game. Now it's got Brewer highlights.
Not a lot of those.
And they're not showing Dodgers, so.
So it's going to be 2, so another 4-yard gain for Joe. He did take that sack, which counts as a rush.
We get a moment here. We get playoffs start next week for both football and volleyball. Talk real quick about that. They 6 seed, is it, I believe?
That sounds right.
And they'll host. I don't know if it's Tuesday night or when it is, but
it's Tuesday night. There'll be a home volleyball game. It's against one of the lacrosse schools, Logan.
And if they win, likely to face Osceola. I know Osceola's the 3. I saw that.
Okay. Then that'd be correct. I saw the bracket. I did not commit the bracket to memory.
I don't know if that would be Thursday or would they go Tuesday, Thursday?
Yeah, typically Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Okay. Nice win last night against the rival Panthers.
A five-setter.
Thrilling 5-setter. Had a couple of those this year now. Somerset went 5 sets. Unfortunately, the short end of that one, but victorious last night. Good luck to the Lady Blackhawks. And
we got Jimmy in the backfield.
he will carry. Brushes off one guy. He's going to have a first down, not by much. All you need is the sticks. He's got it by about a half yard. First down, Blackhawks.
So then, why does the official here wind the clock? Like what's?
Because they're in a hurry to get out of here. So you stop it and then wind it.
But the sticks, the chains hadn't moved. And I thought he looked like he was out of bounds.
No, he definitely was not out of bounds.
Okay.
I shouldn't say definitely not, but I might have got actually tackled out of bounds. But about to the 40 goes Dane. Pick up a couple on first down. Blackhawks opening possession in the second half, 22-22. Biggest lead of the night was Blackhawks by 8. That was twice.
Correct. It's been a lot of run. Is this a lull them to sleep and press vertically here? One-on-one on the bait. No.
It's gonna be Dane across the 35, down close to first down.
Looks like he's gonna be short.
Third and about a yard. Got trips to the right here. As Foster jogs his way out in the slot. Jensen's going to follow. Jensen got a first down, 35. Jensen's going to get about the 32-yard line before brought down by a couple Cardinals. But it's first down, Blackhawks. We've seen this a few times in the last couple years. We've had this, you know, third down, convert, long drives.
Right.
First and 10 from the Prescott 30-yard line.
First and 10 Blackhawks from the 30. Jensen's going to have slot to his left. Janky down here, will motion. Of course, the better angle is from up here. So
Counting back there? It looked like he's starting to count.
trips to the left now. It'll be Dane up the middle. He'll spin around. Good for a couple again. You know, it's tough to see. I know I've commented numerous times about the Blackhawks will defensively line up about a yard off the ball just in case they do. It's not illegal to move as a defender.
Right.
You just can't break the plane of the ball. Second. Long 7 or short 8. Janky in motion. He'll take the sweep. It's a kick out block. Out too close to about the 20. Be close to a first down. Third.
It's going to be a yard or two short.
Third and about 2. Over 6 minute
Yeah,
possession.
this
It's
is
going to be over 7 minutes here by the time we snap it. Dean, try and bounce it. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. It's going to be 4th. And a long 2. No gain. Big play here. Got a 7-minute drive. Started at in your own 20.
I would have rushed him back up and just tried to draw him off. It's a huge play. I feel like a timeout is probably imminent.
You hate to burn timeouts in the third quarter in a close game, but you hate to turn it over and down. Jensen's going to keep. Jensen's going to go nowhere. Jensen brought down. Big stop there. That's number 44. That's risky. And the Blackhawks drive, but they're turned over on downs. 4:26 to go, tied at 22.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV, the Smokehouse, Whitecap Financial Advisors, Timberman Realtors, Family Chiro Care, Halverson Concrete Solutions, Ferns Lawn Care, St. Clair Custom Apparel, Fender Jewelers, Firehome Langer, St. Clair Garage Doors, Pete's Construction, Christ Orthodontics, CW Garage Door Distribution, Village Pharmacy, Woodville Garage Bar, Baldwin Lightstream, Schaefer Financial Services, American Family Insurance, Justin Nygaard Agency, Western Wisconsin Health, Wisconsin Credit Union, Blackhawk Garage Door, OEM Fabricators, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, A-Star Concrete, TMS Auto, Lakes Gas, Lupien Ford, DMS Repair, Anytime Fitness, and Bumper to Bumper. You know what I would say here if I was the Prescott OC? That's a long drive, and they're down, their heads are hanging. Let's take a shot.
How do you take a shot, though? Your best player is number 3 over the middle. Incomplete. It was a quick slant. Not much defenders over the middle, so yeah, if you do can strike that, it's can maybe run away from a Blackhawk or 2, and that's your big play.
Or 11.
There's a few you won't have to run away from. I won't say who.
Well, those guys will probably turn and
They'll go
give
after him, but
get a courtesy effort. Everett looks like he's coming from the bottom of the screen here. Nope, just a.
That's ran away from him, and there's some speed to the outside. He's number 6. He's going to cross midfield, cuts back inside the 45-yard line. That's Doyle. Down to about the 42-yard line.
Number 6.
Yep. Ryder Doyle, senior. So seeing some good balance here from Prescott. We talked about how they have the a stud athlete, but they've had some pretty good balance around the ball. A couple good runs from a couple different players, and I think Lesso's had a pretty decent game. 1st and 10. There goes 6 up the middle again. 6 or so. Ryder Doyle again.
Carry by Doyle, tackle by Murdoch. Brings up the
It's like
second
a 5-yard.
Baldwin-Woodville, 36.
Prescott forced a turnover on downs. Now they're finding themselves into Blackhawk territory. Blackhawks have only trailed once in the second half all year. Russell's going to QB sweep. Lowers his shoulder. Runs over Dockel.
Carry by Russell, tackle by Adel.
Looks like he's going to have a first down.
He breaks 100 on that. 11 carries, 106 yards. 3 carries of 10 or more, including that 55-yard touchdown scamper in the first quarter. Who's playing DN now? So Jimmy and
Murdoch.
Trevor.
Yep. And then you got Peavy and Boyer are D tackles. Oh. Little seam route there. Overthrown.
Coverage by Everett, pass incomplete at 10.
2nd and 10. I don't know. How do you wind the clock on this?
30.
Second and 10. Cardinals. Blackhawk 30-yard line. Looking to take their first lead of the night. Up the middle. Goes nowhere. That's Doyle again.
Doyle met by Johansson.
So you throw that incomplete, you throw an incomplete pass on first down and
Prescott, Baldwin-Woodville, 30-yard line.
don't gain anything on second, and it puts you in just a situation that you don't love. You feel a little bit better when you know that the ball's going to start number 3's hands.
Yeah, and you know, you gotta be, you can't be predictable. When you're down in this territory, throwing it on first down, it's kind of like,
Here's
you
the
still
pitch
got
phase.
4 downs. Throws back this way. You caught number 4. That's Fleming. You're not going to have a first down. It's going to be 4th down.
Tackle by Dockel.
But a manageable.
Yes.
Excuse me, Johansson.
Picks up about 8-ish or so. 4th and 2. It looked like nothing coming this way. It was almost like that fake toss. Kobe wanted to run up the right side, and all of a sudden a lot of people there, and ends up throwing it. Fourth and 2.
If I'm
Tight
number
formation.
If I'm number 3, I'm not giving it up.
He doesn't give it
Oh,
up.
he
He almost
did.
lost the ball though. He
That's
gave it
gonna
up
be short either way.
one way. And he turns around, points to the right. Blackhawks get a stop of their own. So with, I can't see the clock, but
117.
117 to go in third quarter. We're 22-22.
Looking to get your Wisconsin driver's license or just need a refresher behind the wheel? Bumper to Bumper in Somerset has you covered. Locally owned and operated, we offer flexible driver education, online or in-person classroom instruction, plus professional behind-the-wheel training. Whether you're a teen getting your permit or an adult brushing up on the rules of the road, we're here to help you drive with confidence. Visit us online at BTBSDLLC. That's BTBSDLLC.com. Bumper to Bumper Driving School, driven to teach, committed to safety.
So Blackhawks now their second possession of the second half. Jensen takes a snap over the middle, wide open over the middle. Jimmy Kropelnicki, 35, stays on his feet, out to the 40. First down, Kropelnicki. So that was a fumble by Russell, recovered by Mr. Murdoch, and that would be an actual turnover, not a turnover downs. Brought to you by Pac-Man's Concrete. All your concrete needs, get a hold of Nick or Jason at 612-804-5222. Jensen over the middle to Kropelnicki. Good yards on first down. Be Dane this time. Tries to bounce it outside, gonna into the 45, spins down to about the 47-yard line. Dane Wiedendahl 7 yards. 2nd and 3. So, I mean, that drive stalled for Prescott, but if you could have told their coaching staff, 10 minutes plus into the 3rd quarter, you're going to be tied.
Yep, you love it.
Hey, that's
It's probably gonna
minimizing possessions now, and you look as the clock runs. You're talking 2 more possessions each, maybe a 3rd.
Yeah, it depends how quickly these touchdowns get scored, right?
Dockel, has he have to carry it? It'll be Jensen up the middle. Jensen's going to
He
spin
got
down to about
spun. I think
50.
he got spun to for a first down.
And stop the clock, and then you wind it right away again.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down. It's going to be almost perfect. Just turn the front end of the ball around.
So, slower quarter, if you will. 1 possession each, both turning it over. 1 on downs and a fumble. Blackhawks 1st and 10 from midfield, starting the 4th quarter tied.
Are you financially prepared for the big game of life? Whitecap Financial Advisors wants to help you with your game plan. Just like no 2 teams are the same, no 2 investors are the same. Here's a play-by-play. Together we will 1, make the plan 2, work the plan 3, review the plan. Whitecap Financial Advisors specializes in investment management, financial and retirement planning, life insurance, and education funding. Call today to set up your no-cost, no-obligation appointment at their Roberts or Turtle Lake location, 715-760-9001. From the roughest seas to the highest peaks, Whitecap Financial Advisors will be with you every step of the way. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Mosaic Wealth Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Mosaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and/or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Mosaic Wealth. Looking for your next Ford? Whether it's a rugged truck, a dependable SUV, or a certified used vehicle, Lupien Ford in Baldwin has you covered. We're your hometown source for new and used Fords, expert service, genuine parts, and a car buying experience that's second to none. Visit us at 850 Fern Drive in Baldwin. We're great service and great vehicles come standard. Looking for a place that drives good times? Head to Woodville Garage Bar, where muscle cars, cold drinks, and live music come standard. Located in the heart of Woodville, we're serving up American favorites with a retro roadside twist. Come for the food and stay for the music. Woodville Garage Bar is a great venue with the best vibes around. Woodville Garage Bar, more than a bar, it's a destination.
So 1st and 10, Blackhawks right from midfield. Each team 3 touchdowns the first half. Blackhawks turn it over on downs and forced a turnover on fumble. Jensen's going to follow Dane. Going to stutter step down about 3 yards or so to the 47-yard line. I wouldn't mind seeing, I know we're down on offensive linemen, but see if we can't go a little tempo.
Right. It's been the opposite of that.
Right,
really.
we've been a little slower. I think a lot of these Prescott guys play both ways now. Some of the Blackhawks do too, but
well, at this point, I think, with the exception of Phelps, and Lyle, I guess, it's pretty much 9 guys and Joe, so 8 guys that play both ways.
But you got like a Dockel that can spell and some counts coming here. Dockel's going to take the sweep, cuts it up. Dockel's going to go nowhere. He'll lose a yard. So, again, we talk about tempo and being slower. How often do you see the back judge count for us when it's not
rarely
end of the game situation?
Honestly, when the biggest thing for me, like you talked about, is the grass going to be impactful? None of the guys are able to cut. Like I wonder if those cleats wear out, and if they're not fresh for this game, that's a huge impact.
Fake to Dockel.
He's got to get rid of it.
Throw incomplete. We might see the first punt from the Blackhawks tonight. Fake to Dockel. I think they're trying to get Dane out in the flat. And it'll be at the punt. And now, again, with Wiedendahl being injured, it's every special team that he's on. We got to make sure who's in for him on that particular special team.
Yep. And I don't see, I guess it's hard where Drew was sitting. It's okay. And this is a dangerous one too, kicking it to Kobe Russell.
A lot of open space.
Kick it high and hope he fair catches it.
Got a pretty good leg all year.
He's going to return that.
Good punt. He's not going to return it. He's going to let it bounce at the 20. It's going to bounce sideways, and the Cardinals will take over First and 10 from their own 18, tied at 22-22.
At Crystal Orthodontics, our goal is to exceed your expectations. Our care is centered around you, and we want you to have fantastic experiences that lead to a perfect, healthy smile. That's why our doctors and orthodontic teams go out of their way to keep you smiling throughout every step of the process. Our unique combination of long-time experience, highly qualified and caring team members, and dedication to going above and beyond to meet your unique needs has led us to be the area's preferred orthodontic provider. Exceptional smiles and extraordinary experiences, that's what matters to us. We can't wait to care for you.
It was about 40 minutes ago, but it was Seymour 12-7 over Winneconne. I know we talked about that at halftime, but did not mention it on the air. Russell's going to give, and he goes nowhere. That's 24. That's Lessel. He's going to go backwards for a couple. Loses a solid 2, make it 3. Second and 13. Brady Hansen on the stop. Kind of comfortable over here in the corner.
There is not a lot of room.
Slot to the right. Russell's got some motion, double motion. We're going to slot to the other side now. He's going to throw a slant. Tipped and picked. Interception. Dane Venedal has the interception down inside the 10. Sets up the Blackhawk offense in great field position. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Dane was there to take advantage, and the Blackhawks have great field position.
When your ride needs work, don't mess around. Bring it to the pros at DMS Repair. We specialize in ATV, UTV, and snowmobile repairs, from full engine rebuilds to drivetrain upgrades. Need performance? We've got clutch kits, ECM tunes, turd signal kits, rims, tires, you name it. We work on all major brands, and with our advanced diagnostic software, no job is too big or too small. DMS Repair, get back out there stronger than ever. Who tipped that one, could you see?
Or it's coming up right now as we talk. Oh, there's a double shift.
Where's Bro?
It was off of a helmet, maybe?
What do we got here?
Might have been friendly fire. Jensen's going to keep. Jensen answers
Touchdown?
the interception. Next play, Jensen in for 6. And the Blackhawks are back on top by 6.
I'm going to read something quick. Looking to buy or sell a home? Trust the team your neighbors have trusted for years. Timmerman Realtors. Led by Don and Andrew, Timmerman Realtors bring generations of experience and a personal touch to every deal. They're not just agents, they're part of the community. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, let Timmerman Realtors guide you every step of the way.
It took a couple replays, but it was Mr. Special Teams, now middle linebacker, Sammy Hole.
There we go, Sammy.
Getting a hand on that.
Ryan
Aho, his brother Sam.
It's the first time I made that mistake.
Probably not my first time. Dane looks like he might be stuffed.
No.
I don't even think he got a yard.
That's a problem.
And with Prescott's good kicker, hopefully that don't come back to bite you. But the Blackhawks get a turnover. That turnover is brought to you by Pac-Man's Concrete. All your concrete needs. Get a hold of Nick or Jason at 612-804-5222. And then Mr. Jensen took it in for 6, and the Blackhawks lead 28-22.
For over 38 years, OEM Fabricators has been building the backbone of industries worldwide, from construction to mining to rail, oil and gas, and agriculture. As a Wisconsin Manufacturer of the Year and Certified Family Workplace, we proudly employ over 280 skilled team members across Woodville, Neillsville, and Phillips. Looking for a career with purpose? We offer flexible 7-day schedules and hands-on opportunities in metalworking. Visit OEMFab.com to learn more. OEM Fabricators, manufacturing like we mean it. Life's full of twists and turns, but whatever comes next, Wisconsin Credit Union is right here with you. With 24/7 access through online banking, our mobile app, text banking, and even touch-tone phone service, managing your money is easy anytime, anywhere. Rooted in the philosophy of people helping people, we're proud to support local causes and spread kindness across our communities. Because at Wisconsin, we're not just strong, we're community strong.
Winneconne did score again. It's now 13-12 Winneconne over Seymour, but a lost connection there, so it is not sure. A late update, but it's also 28-20 now in either in Ellsworth or Osceola.
In Osceola.
Okay. Nice kick
Tell me
by
what
Flores.
happens, because I certainly can't
Down
see.
inside the 10. Number 4's got it. Fleming tries getting wide. Kick it outside of Janke. Try to spin it back. He's going to be about the 35-yard line. Fleming from about the 7 to the 35, so 28.
Since 1903, Nielsen's Foods has been proud to serve our communities with quality care and a smile. From fresh baked goods to our full-service deli, bakery, and Caribou Coffee, there's something for everyone. Don't miss our award-winning Nielsen's Market Meats and the friendly staff that make shopping here feel like home. At Nielsen's, we're building more than just a store, we're building a family. Nielsen's Foods, over a century of service, a lifetime of trust. I think we're going to see heavy ground game here, McPack.
Yeah, I mean, not that he can't throw the ball. I mean, if they tried that slant, it worked. I think it was opening or second possession maybe where it worked, and they've gone to it a couple times. They got trips to the right here now. And Dane's working his way over here to balance out the field. But yeah, spread them out and then run up the middle. Quick pass.
Just like I
It's
said.
gonna one hop it.
Just like I said, throw it. Just throw it. Keep the clock stopped at incompletions. I mean, in my mind as an OC, you got 9 minutes left. Nothing's really changed
There's nothing
because
on the clock at all.
if we score and kick an extra point,
If anything, yeah, you want a 9-minute possession.
right? And so that's why I'm trying to establish the ground game.
We got
3 or
nobody
4.
over here guarding 2. And that one they're going to have to call, you know. That might not be the worst offside as we had a slot down here, and it was Luke sprinting over to get down here just to get someone.
But I wanna have the longest drive possible here in both yardage and time if I'm Prescott. And where's the success come? On the ground when the ball's in the hands of number 3.
Gives this time speed number
Oh,
15, 50, 45. He's got them speed 40, 30, 20. Is he caught?
Yep. Pushed out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
Brody
So-
West, I believe that was.
So 51 yards on number 15.
Oh, 15 it was, okay.
So exactly the opposite
Reese
of how
Stanton.
I foresaw this.
1st and 10, Cardinals. 8:50 to go now.
The ball's at the 10. They've dropped the stick, so 1st and goal.
And they were given a new play clock for some reason.
That seems interesting. Why are we pumping the clock? I don't know that I've seen that. I don't guess I gotta look for that in high school sports a lot.
1st and 10.
Quarterback.
Russell is going to bounce it up. He's
He's
going to end
in.
the end zone. Russell at 8:42. He ties it up. PAT pending could give the Cardinals their first lead of the night. Colby Russell from 10. It's 28-28.
Yeah, that took a whole 38 seconds. I said, if I'm the Prescott side, I want the long drive, run heavy, burn time, and I guess it's 8:41, so 39 seconds.
Snap, spot down,
Good.
up and through, and just like that, Blackhawks trail for the 2nd time in the 4th quarter this year. Both times have been by 1. This time it's 29-28 here in Prescott. Plenty of time left.
When it comes to your home or business, trust experience you can count on at Blackhawk Garage Door. We're your local experts for garage door sales, service, and installation, plus beautiful polyurethane concrete floor coatings for your garage, patio, pool deck, and more. Our coatings are completed in just 1 day and come with a lifetime warranty. Proudly serving Western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities Metro for over 20 years, we're here for all your residential and commercial needs. Contact Blackhawk Garage Door today and make your space look and perform its best. BlackhawkGarageDoor.com. At Firehelm Langer, your goals come first. With offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo, we offer the expertise of a large CPA firm delivered with the personal attention of a trusted local partner. From bookkeeping and payroll to tax prep planning and financial projections, we take the time to understand your business and build lasting relationships. Firehelm Langer, local, responsive, reliable. Let's move forward together.
All right, so Blackhawks find themselves trailing for the first time tonight. And for all intents and purposes, like their first real possession, if you will, in the 2nd half trailing. They had to one. And Altoona, that wasn't, I mean, there's a last possession when little Dane kind of stuttering.
10, just kind of, I think, waiting to get his blocks.
Finding where it's going to go. Stumbles down about the 30, 32-yard line where the Blackhawks will take the ball.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with Lakes Gas, your local family-owned propane company, proudly serving the community for over 65 years. From heating and cooking to backyard grilling, Lakes Gas delivers reliable, affordable propane for homes and businesses alike. With locations in Roberts and Hager City, we're committed to exceptional service and giving back to the communities we serve. Discover the Lakes Gas difference. Visit lakesgas.com today.
1st and 10, Jensen and the Blackhawks.
So tomorrow, 10 a.m., you can tune into the affiliates that will carry the selection show to see what's going to happen.
What's going to happen is Dane up the middle, out to about the 35-yard line.
Carried by Vanendal, tackled by Doyle, and roll.
The expectation is, at least from my end, that when all the dust settles on tonight,
You said 10 a.m. that is tomorrow?
10 a.m.,
What time will I find out tonight from you?
by midnight,
Okay.
the Hawks will be a 2 seed. I'm fairly confident in that either way.
Trips to the left. Jensen's going to go right. Going to make the first guy miss. Jensen's going to have first down
There we
across the
go.
40. Out to about the 44-yard line. Joe Jensen. Big first down for the Blackhawks there. We did see it in Altoona when Mason Flores kicked a game-winning field goal for the Blackhawks, so they do have potential for that field goal.
Yep.
Pretty calm night right now. I mean, it seemed like it.
The flag is moving a little bit, not a whole lot. Looks like it's going left to right, but barely.
Jokers again. Screen pass. Dane's going to go
Nothing.
nowhere. Dane's going to get pushed out at the 40. He's going to lose about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Blackhawks.
Tackled by Stanton and Doyle.
I give him maybe a little bit better spot out to the 41. Losing 2 is all.
2nd 12, Baldwin-Woodville from their own 41-yard line.
That was a decent field goal there in Ellsworth, or in Osceola, to put Ellsworth up 11.
Wow.
Right now, the
that's
Blackhawks are
gonna
going to.
be that should have been a procedural
They're not going
penalty.
to call that. Again, unless it's an obvious where you can see it from across the border, they ain't going to throw a penalty.
I mean, that was as obvious as a procedural penalty gets. You've got
Two
the
guys-
guy
two
moving
guys
and another
moving.
guy moving, and then the ball snapped.
3rd and 11. Here they go fast with tempo. Pressure coming. Pressure.
He's got to set his feet.
He's got Everts. He's going to throw it to him.
Oh,
It's been tough to stay in bounds had he made the catch, but so the thing we're seeing right now is Jensen's under pressure.
Yep.
So on 4th down, you gotta punt it away. So maybe a little safe defense here, I would imagine, or safe punt return if you're Prescott.
so this will be the first time that the Blackhawks have been on defense, trailing all year.
Everett's back to punt for Baldwin-Woodville. Russell Bean for Prescott.
We saw it last possession, or not, one before that, where they forced a turnover. So a long, deep, high in the end, gonna bounce, gonna take a nice Blackhawk bounce inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. But the Cardinals lead it by 1 here in the 4th quarter, and now have the ball, 1st and 10.
6:28 remaining. Let me tell you and thank all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV, the Smokehouse, Whitecap Financial Advisors, Timberman Realtors, Family Chiro Care, Halverson Concrete Solutions, Ferns Lawn Care, St. Croix Custom Apparel, Fender and Jewelers, Firehelm Langer, St. Croix Garage Doors, Pete's Construction, Christ Orthodontics, CW Garage Door Distribution, Village Pharmacy, Woodville Garage Bar, Baldwin Lightstream, Share Financial Services, American Family Insurance, Justin Eggert Agency, Western Wisconsin Health, Wisconsin Credit Union, Blackhawk Garage Door, OEM Fabricators, Nielsen's Foods, and I will pause there for the first down play.
Cardinals on their own 16-yard line, leading by 1. 6:20 to go. Up the middle, misses first guy, spins around. Pick up a few. That's 24. That's Lesso again.
Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, A-Star Concrete, TMS Auto, Lakes Gas, Lupian Ford, DMS Repair, Anytime Fitness, and Bumper to Bumper. Thank you to all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV.
5 on the play.
So every first down that Prescott gets is of significant importance here.
You got to figure a minute and a half to 2 minutes. If they run the ball 3 times. They are taking their time. They'll wait until the back judge says you're getting close before they even think about snapping it. Okay. There is the snap. It's going to be Lesso.
He's going to be
Up
close.
to about
but
the
short.
15-yard line or 25-yard line. This is going to be third and about a yard. Lesso picks up 4 more.
Lesso's carried it 13 times, only 30 yards. Russell's got 86.
25-yard line.
Oh man, I'm writing these on the wrong. That's a problem.
So I feel like he's got more yards than that.
He does. He's got 46.
Lesso lines up to Russell's right, and they're going to get the free first down here. That's about the 4th.
Fifth.
Fifth.
It's the fifth offsides.
Offside, the Blackhawks have committed. They'll do 2 things: give a first down and eat away at the clock.
Yeah, they wind it, right?
Yes, they do. First and 10, Cardinals. It's another 35 seconds off the clock on this snap. Figure a minute and a half or so, 2 minutes again. And Russell's going to take the snap. Gives to Lesso. He goes nowhere. Second and long.
So
We're after clock right now.
with 4:16 and counting, without a 2-minute warning in high school, and typically the coaching strategy that you see most of the time is defenses aren't going to use their timeouts until after this 2-minute warning. Oh, what happened here?
Second and 10. We lose our scoreboard there, I guess. Looks like momentarily, but if you're looking up there right now, it's still Prescott leading by 1. 4th quarter. Russell's going to keep. Russell's going to get spun down by Jimmy Kropelnicki in the backfield, and there's going to be the first timeout for the Blackhawks. Timeout Blackhawks with 3:33 to go, 4th quarter.
And that
Again, trailing by 1.
that kind of answered my question, right? When do you start calling timeouts? And that's the answer. So you're going to get a post second down timeout. You're going to get a post third down timeout. The question here is, are you calling a pass play with the potential to throw an incomplete pass and stop the clock without a first down? Or are you going to run the ball, less likely to go 11?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they ran the ball that we would not burn a timeout. I mean, that 3-minute mark there is if you can keep that timeout, we can go 80 yards in three minutes,
Right.
especially with 2 timeouts. Now again, obviously 3:30 with 1 timeout is big, but I could see a 50-50 coin flip on whether or not you would call a timeout.
But are you thinking, is Coach Brown thinking about passing the ball here on 3rd and long?
I can't think that would be. Is he thinking about it? Sure. I would say 90% chance this ball stays on the ground. Lesso's had a good game. Russell's had a good game. He's kind of struggled, especially second half throwing. The slant hasn't been there. He's going to throw. Murdoch slips. He's going to run. And he's going to lower his shoulder.
Is he staying in bounds?
And
Is there a flag?
I guess so.
Huh.
So as he's blowing the whistle, and this coaching staff's getting after our coaching staff. calling it cheap. Their coach is out on the field right now. Again, I don't know why we let that happen, but
So now 3:24 with 2 timeouts left. Like, well, I don't. It's interesting.
After the penalty results in a Prescott Cardinal first down.
so it'll be 1st and 10. Prescott right at midfield. And most importantly, again, clock's going to run.
Now the ball is not going to be thrown.
So why how we giving assistant coaches warning after warning? I mean, we're giving the actual sideline warning then. I mean, that's what it's in the books for. Very good tool as Russell's going to keep. He's going to get maybe a yard. I would imagine a second time out here by Baldwin.
Carried by Russell.
3:10 to go.
Tackled by Beagle.
29-28 right now.
Their second of the half.
You want to talk about your.
And here again, we're talking about, okay, so I mean, yeah, and officiating is hard. Officiating can be fun. And on Saturday, a week from tomorrow, we got a basketball officiating clinic and an 8th grade tournament in Baldwin. Still opportunity to join if you're interested in becoming a basketball official or learning how to officiate some basketball or freshen up on some rules. Some good money, some good friendships to be made, and good exercise. A lot of good things can come out of that. Get a hold of myself or Jeremy Warner or Mr. Sell. He'll point you the right direction. Next Saturday, again, an 8th grade tournament in Baldwin. With, I think we got about a dozen or so right now.
Okay. It's a decent number.
Yes.
Second and 9.
2nd and 9.
Baldwin-Woodville.
I mean, where else can you go? Just get yelled at time and time again and make $50. Winnicott now up multiple scores. And it's Osceola trailing by 11 still, so. 2nd and 9 from the 49 for the Cardinal. Russell's going to take the snap. Sweep.
He's going to get the. Oh,
No, he's
wow.
not gonna get the
Well
edge.
done. So Trevor Murdoch.
Murdoch. And there is a 3rd and final timeout for the Blackhawks. Good job by Murdoch to get him down in the backfield.
There was definitely green in front of him if Trevor does not make that tackle. And now we face third and 11 again.
So it'll be 3rd and 11 here from back in their own territory. Yep. We got a lot of officials out here in the stands. So again, feel free to sign up for next Saturday. It's easy to yell at them. 3rd and 11. What do we got for time left there, Jeremy?
3 minutes and 3 seconds.
So if you run the ball here, 3:03, you're looking at a 4th down play with about, maybe you take a timeout with 2:20-ish to go. So you gotta be thinking, run the ball, try and get 5-6, but then you put yourself in a weird hard count here, try and get another free 5 yards. I don't. It's gonna be Russell's gonna kind of run out this way, throws it, and it's be incomplete.
That's big.
It'll be 4th and 11. The clock stops. Ball in their own territory, just shy of 3 minutes.
Yep, and now, we've seen Drew Vienendahl block punts, and
Well-
if you're just joining us, Drew Vienendahl is not in the game. He is out.
We've also seen number 3 run for a 55-yard touchdown, and we got to make sure he punts the ball first.
That's true.
He's the one who's back there. He is their quarterback. And a very good runner.
Spread punt. Let's see what the Hawks have cooked here.
High snap. He goes up and gets it, and he does get it off. And probably his best punt of the night. Going to be down at about the 19-yard line with 2:46 to go in the 4th quarter. Blackhawks trailing by 1. get the ball now. 4 down territory. Great job by Russell to go up, and we'll see that this wintertime goes up and gets that rebound or the alley-oop, and went up and got that one. Got the kick off. Not only got it off, but 30-some yard net punt when you get a snap like that. It's if you just said right away, hey, we'll get 30 yards off this punt, you just said sold.
Right.
After a snap like that, great effort.
Do you recall, this is just kind of random, Mount Horeb, was that a turf field or was that a grass field?
I don't recall, but I would guess it's a turf. It was a very nice stadium, but I don't know. Trying to wonder our score, our record on grass.
Yeah.
Pump fake. He's going to have Veenan down the flat. Catches it.
Run to the sideline, Dane.
Does get the sideline. Picks up about 4 or 5. On first down and stops the clock.
This is Joe's 12th completion in 18 attempts. Only 2 yards, it looks like. Dane's got 4 catches, 23 yards.
Osceola just recovered a fumble, according to your boss.
Okay.
Osceola fumbled rather. I don't know if I said that right. Ellsworth recovered the fumble, and now he's got a first down. It's like 4.5 to go, and they're up 2 scores. Ball pass to Dane. And Dane's going to get pushed out. He'll be darn close to that first down.
First down. He's over the 35, I thought. They're going to mark him short? No, they got it.
And they didn't really spot it yet. They just pointed first down, so he'll come back and spot it at the 34. 1st and 10. Blackhawks. Clock stays stopped. 2:33 to go.
It occurred to me last time I talked to Mr. Smith to get the Wi-Fi, and we connected to the Prescott Wi-Fi, which has been better than what we're doing. It's up and down. It's just not great service here.
Jokers here. Bubble looking for Jimmy on the wheel. He's got Dane.
Oh boy.
He's going to spin around. Dane's going to have the 40. Dane's going to get about 8 or so on first down. His 3rd straight catch. Give him about 8. Yeah, it was about a second or so away from a pick 6 there.
Yep.
Make it 9 for Dane on his 3rd straight reception. Blackhawks, we'll say they're marching down to the 43-yard line of their own territory.
So it looks like now PB is outside and Lyle is inside. I don't know when that change happened, but Landon's playing right tackle.
Jensen on a wheel route to Kropelnicki. Overthrown. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. So now it's I mean, I hate to say do it now, but you got to just get a first down here.
Yeah. Well, it's 2:20, right? You're going to have plenty of snaps here.
Yep. Find a way to get a yard.
Spread it out. Run up the middle. I mean, the backers 100% are thinking
draw, maybe run that draw.
I don't know. They're bringing a blitz here, so it is the draw. Find the seam.
Good time for it.
Opening.
Dane's going to cross midfield, down to about the 45. 11 or 12 yards for Dane, down to the 45. I don't know who saw that draw coming, but that was a good play call. And again, we don't really stop the clock on first downs here. We just stop it and then go. So Foster thrown incomplete.
We've now entered the part of the field that I don't get to watch.
2nd and 10.
I'm taking your word for everything.
Okay, that was incomplete. Throwing about 8 yards behind him, off the hands of a coach.
Was Joe's 22nd pass attempt. He's completed 14 for 22, 161.
Timeout, Prescott.
161 yards passing for Joe Jensen.
Not a timeout. I don't know what they're doing. They're going to let this kid come out.
Did they blow their whistle so Aiden could tie his shoe, and they miss?
I saw him working on I want to say number 4 Fleming. Now that should be.
If you send your water boys out, are you going to make them take a timeout?
I don't know what we're doing here.
I mean, the clock, it's not like he's faking an injury.
Stop the clock. Right. Trips down, narrow side.
We got the wheel.
Jensen's going to fake it. Jensen's going to run it, I bet. 45, Jensen to the 40, 35. Between the 35 and 30, Joe Jensen's going to have a first down at the 34-yard line, pickup of 11. could mess with Mr. Nygaard right now with stats.
You could, but that wouldn't be fun.
I mean, it would be fun.
It wouldn't be fun.
I'll
for
try
me.
not to do it, though.
So I'd take your word for it.
11-yard gain for Jensen on first down to the 34-yard line. Still plenty of time left. Comfortably, you need about another 20 yards or so. Draw again. Dane gonna have another first down. Dane.
Oh, is that a block in the back?
They ain't gonna throw a flag.
Wow. So now we are talking about
inside a 40-yard field goal right now.
Yeah.
First down, Blackhawks.
Is it say he was out of bounds or?
They have to. Because he was.
Okay. Well, I don't have to.
34-21, so we're talking 13 yards on that. Dean at 110 on the evening.
First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Jensen to pass. Swing pass to Dane. He's going to have a little room. Dane might have another first down, about 8 yards or so. Gets out of bounds now. 1:35 to go, so inside of 100 seconds. Blackhawks, again, trailing by 1. The only score of this half of the Blackhawks came via a turnover deep into Prescott territory, inside the 5, and Jensen ran it in, but they find themselves driving now, 2nd and 1. Jensen going to pass again. Swing pass again. Dane Vienendahl, and there comes your first flag. No better time. This coaching staff might go crazy on him. So it's going to be 2nd and 11, back to about the 22-yard line. I mean, with this possession alone, we've seen Dane featured as a receiving back, Christian McCaffrey-like.
Yeah, he's got 7 catches tonight. I want to thank everybody that's popped over here. It looks like we have over 700 viewers. Apologize if there's some jumpiness. The signal in this tiny press box.
2nd 11 now. I do believe we'll have a timeout. Prescott, I want to say, is that their first timeout of the half?
Yep.
So, recap of that. Prescott will have 2 timeouts left. Baldwin is on the timeouts, trailing by 1. Again, the Blackhawks' second half offense has been stymied a little bit. Saw 1 touchdown, which came again.
It's a 5-yard, one play 5-yard possession.
5-yard touchdown off of an interception. Prescott, now they've only found the end zone once this half too, but their PAT was successful, which puts them ahead by 1. And as much as you trust Mason Flores to make a field goal, and you see him do it in Altoona, 6 points on the board right now is massive.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you're putting 8 points up on the board, right?
Ideally. 6 first, though.
Yeah.
I think if we do, I wouldn't mind seeing them go that instead of spreading it out, snap it, that quick snap, if you will, the 2-point conversion. That
was sort of attempted last week, but there was a penalty called, I believe. So where we at? Ball
2nd
on
11, ball on the 22-yard line. Joker's formation again, 2 each way. He's got Dane to his left. Dane's had a lot of catches. Pump fake. He's going to wheel route to Janke. Janke's going to have an end zone touchdown. Janke bobbles it into the end zone. Luke Janke. He's been there a few times. Add 1 more. The wheel route. Luke Janke goes up, tips it to himself, and he's got 6. This first play as a freshman went for 6, and that one, you'll remember that one as well. And here it is, the quick snap. Loses his feet. Jensen stays on his feet, though. In for 2. They didn't shift out of it. In for 2. Now up by 7. Blackhawks regain the lead with 1:20 to go. Now lead 36-29.
I didn't see any of that, Nick.
I did.
I took your word. I took your word for it because I
and my phone died, so I got no replay. Yeah, it's a wheel route. down to the bottom of the screen here.
I didn't. I saw the pass go up.
The defender never turned. And if he turns, I think he has a couple chances to knock it down.
Yeah,
As we're watching it on Zach's phone now, quick. Boom, boom.
Let's go.
Luke Janky.
With Uncle Matt calling the touchdown.
And so the Blackhawks, we saw it in Altoona, who got a score. They won big over Somerset, and now it's a final in Osceola as well. So
Okay.
congratulations to Blackhawks. They are official conference champions.
Outright champs.
Outright champions, even with 80 seconds left.
So how do you handle this kickoff? Squib it to the non-Kobe side, right?
I tell him kick it the way you've kicked it all year.
Through the
I
end
mean,
zone?
you don't want to put too much in his head. They do squib it this way. They roll, pick up about the 20. Spins around. We brought down inside the 30-yard line. Colby Russell and Prescott will have a little over a minute. 2 timeouts left. They need to go 71 or so yards. And if they do,
Go for 2.
you gotta go for 2. You don't have to. I guess they got a couple options.
Yeah, they have.
A very good field goal kicker.
I don't know that
But-
it's extra points. I don't know that he's
PAT
ever.
kicker, sorry.
Not that a field goal does much right here.
Russell takes the snap.
Let's get an interception and make the last.
Throw is deep. He's got it crossed. Oh,
good
nice
cover,
job going
Aiden
up the middle.
Foster.
Foster and Everts were back there.
He had a step too.
He had his hand on it. The number 5, that's Demers. Good ball there by Russell.
Yeah, that's a really good high school football play all the way around.
Give him a chance over the middle of the field.
If I'm Brody Everts, I may be moving myself back a little bit.
There's still plenty of time. I mean, again, we talked about this with Altoona. Just right now, if you're Prescott, get a first down.
Here
As
comes
Russell's going to keep. Russell's going to go for about 5 or 6. Now they hurry, if you will, but
We got to think about blowing it. We call a timeout. This
third down and 2. Looking at their armbands. There's a little confusion on Prescott's side right now. A lot of time
swing pass backwards,
swinging out.
short.
Brought
Oh,
up,
they got to call
ended.
timeout.
Timeout. Prescott. It'll be 4th and 3 or 4. Yeah, if it's a swing pass or a backwards pass, one of the two, but
Oh yeah, I should probably
did
think
not
about it.
fool them.
I didn't write down any of the things. Kobe carried on.
Kobe got 8, and I would call that a forward pass because it's right at the line of scrimmage. So I
And
mean,
no gain for.
I would say a loss of 1.
Okay.
Since you asked for me to be correct, I would do that. 4th and a long 3.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I got too involved in like watching a football game.
Being a fan and
Yeah.
enjoying another exciting game, another exciting high school.
4th and 3 from the
Well, it's
Prescott
part watching the game and part trying to get this signal to show the fans the game.
4th and 3, trips to the right for Colby Russell. Find themselves trailing now by 7. It was Jensen to Janke. Trips to the right. And
He's
Russell's
gonna
going to keep. And he's going to be right at the sticks. They're going to have to spot this. And do we have a virtual measurement here, or do we got to actually bring the chains out?
Oh, they gave it. He's got it.
That's gonna be darn close. They're gonna bring it up. Nope, there's a clap. Now the clock will start. If he does anything like he has done, 29 seconds, he should be starting the clock right this second.
Oh, he's talking now.
What is he doing? There it does start. That was kind of weird.
We're down a guy on the bottom half of the screen. here.
Pressure coming over the middle.
Picked
And
up,
Brody
picked up,
Everts.
Picked off.
He was denied a touchdown tonight, but he'll seal the deal. Interception, Brody Everts. Blackhawks will find themselves a kneel away from 9-0, 7-0 in the conference.
For the first time in school history of a 9-game regular season, Baldwin-Woodville goes 9-0. They went 9-0-1 in like 1970. Is that what I told you, Zach? And 8-0 in like 63. But has not gone 9-0 in the regular season since.
So that being said, again, it was a well played game. Both sides. No one Blackhawks led by 8. Prescott led by 1. Thanks, Matt. And Blackhawks take that knee, find themselves victorious again. We'll find out about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, or be live 10 o'clock, I said, with the breakdown of where the playoffs will go and how it'll be. And right now we're pretty confident that it'll be a number 2 seed Blackhawk hosting potentially, who knows now, with Ellsworth winning.
Yeah.
You kind of had that maybe potentially Amory.
I think Amory's the most likely at this moment. I'll have to go and run through all the combinations and permutations and
a lot to be determined with playoff-wise. But again, here a very exciting football game played both sides of the ball. It was the Blackhawks coming out victorious, 36-29. We thank you for joining us here in Prescott. We'll be live next Friday in Kingfield, and with an opponent to be determined. We'll see you at Keeper's Corner this week. Until then, drive safe, and we'll see you next week.